Hello there. Good evening, Capricorn. This is your reading month ahead for November 2015. I'm trying to cut these videos down a little bit, Capricorn, only because I've got all the personal readings to get through as well, plus I work in the daytime. So, yeah, I have to cut them out. Also, just to let you know that you can order a free reading with me, not a free reading, sorry. You can have a personal reading with me. The link is below. And also, I'm asking for donations. I never used to do that on the website. It was suggested to me by a couple of subscribers. Doesn't matter how much you've got. Even if you can't give a donation, that's absolutely fine, Capricorn. It's not a problem. I know that not everybody has the money to donate. But what it helps me to do going forward is to dedicate more time to making these videos, to make them even better, and also put more stuff out on the channel. Because obviously I have to work in the daytime, so I'm hoping to make a move from that at some point next year. And the donations are all going to help just keep the website and the YouTube stuff running. So if you have a few bob or a few pennies or whatever you can afford, you can always donate to Carol's Universe. The link is also below. Okay. Well, I don't know whether the link's going to be below. You can go to the website and just press the donate button and do that if you want to. But hey, you know, if you don't have it, that's fine. These readings will always be out there anyway. So Capricorn, I'm just going to channel into the universe. Universe, Spirit, Lord, Angels, Guides. Tell me about the Capricorn. What is coming in for Capricorn in November 2015? Show me what's coming in for Capricorn in November 2015. What is coming in for Capricorn in November 2015? Show me November 2015 for Capricorn. Show me Capricorn in November 2015. Show me Capricorn in November 2015. Show me Capricorn in November 2015. Capricorn, Capricorn, November 2015. Show me the general energies, the overall advice, and also show me the events and situations that will be taking place. Show me. Show me. Show me. Okay, so I've meditated on the cards, Capricorn. I'm going to split them into three. I'm going to collect them back up. And I'm going to now put two cards at the top for your general in energy in November. One card from the bottom for the overall advice. And 8 cards in the middle of the reading that signify the situations and events potentially coming in. Some stuff might have already passed for you guys. Some stuff might be going on now, and some stuff is waiting to come in. So let's have a look. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Oh. Let's get these straight. This one should be reversed. That should be reversed. Okay, got a few reversals in this reading, Capricorn. It's very, very interesting. Your general energy for the month of November is the World card and the 8 of Cups in reverse. Now, the World card is, as I've always said, is a card about endings and beginnings. So it's the culmination of a journey that you've been on, and you've learned a few lessons. But the problem with this card is that the next card that shows up is the 8 of Cups in reverse, which means that for me, it means that you're still holding on to something, okay? When you get the 8 of Cups upright, it signifies that you want to walk away. This is someone who's made a resolution. They've made a resolute decision to walk away from something, okay? They've decided that the situation doesn't serve them. It's fairly unbalanced. They're at a disadvantage with that situation, and they're looking to walk to higher ground. So they've kind of, in a way, learned a lesson from this situation, and they've decided that emotionally wise, they're detaching themselves and they're going to kind of go on a better journey, okay? When it's in reverse, it's almost like you're not paying attention, or you don't want to pay attention to the intuition, because the moon is upside down, and the moon is a guiding force in this card. It's your intuition. Okay, it's kind of like a guiding light, but you're not paying attention to it. Everything's topsy-turvy here. Whenever I see this Eight of Cups in reverse, Capricorn, it says to me, I want to stay stuck in something. And I can see this all through the reading, that you guys are kind of stuck in a situation, or you're refusing to kind of move from it. And it's almost like the universe is trying to tell you something, but you're not listening to it. Okay, because we've got reversals here. Absolute reversals. We've got how many reversals? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reversed cards here. Okay. But I feel for the general energy for November that because we have the World card and the Eight of Cups in reverse, it could also, for me, when I look at these cards, it could mean, especially for the general energy, making a bad decision or a wrong move. Okay? Because the World can also mean success or a goal that's being reached. This is what this card can mean as well. It means reaching the height of something, okay? Because it's the last card in the Major Arcana, and it means, in the textbook, it generally means success, reaching a very good point in your life and reaping the rewards. Except this person, when he's reversed, if you look at these two cards together, he walks towards the world upside down. He walks towards it upside down, so he's heading in that direction. But it's almost like it's something that's very tempting. This is what I'm looking at here as well. This is what's coming to mind. That there might be something that is a tempting offer that you walk towards, but it's the wrong move to make because the Eight of Cups is in reverse. Okay? So you're looking at the world in the wrong way. You're looking at this situation, this opportunity, in the wrong way. That's what I feel with this card upside down as well. But I feel primarily, for some of you guys, it could either be that you're looking at a situation that's coming in that looks very tempting, because we have this World card first, and this guy is looking at it upside down. Okay? So he's looking at something from a different angle, or from, I feel, the wrong angle. Or it could be that you're staying stuck in something. You're not willing to accept the ending of something, and that you've got to take a new journey. You're kind of stagnant, okay? There's something that won't go away. There's stuck, blocked emotions, I feel, Capricorn, for some of you guys in November. Your overall advice card we're going to come to last, because I want to get on with the reading, and then I want to see what this advice is trying to tell you. But I feel it's trying to tell you that you need to make the right decision on something. We first of all have the Knight of Swords in reverse, and also the Two of Cups. Now, reversals aren't really my thing in tarot readings. The only thing I ever do with reversals is I look at the what the upright meaning is, and then I sort of turn it the opposite way. That's how I do my reversals. So when the Knight of Swords is upright, this can be a bully boy, okay? This can be someone who wants to try and cause a little bit of trouble. It can be someone who's charging in to a situation, or trying to charge into something. He doesn't really think, the Knight of Swords, in reverse. Sorry, in the upright. Sorry, I'm just trying to get something here because I want to check something out for you guys. Bear with me one moment, Capricorn. Oh, here we go. This is the book I need. It's all right. My knowledge of reversals sometimes gets a bit stuck, so. Yeah. This is what I thought. It was so interesting because with the two top cards, the World card and the Eight of Cups, the guy looks like he's walking towards the World card. So he looks like he's walking towards something tempting, but it could be a wrong move, because this Knight of Swords is your communication card as well. We also have next one of my cards has dropped, I'm sure. And there was a card before this. Just bear with me a moment. Where is that card gone? There. Oh, there it is in the reverse. Okay. Sorry about that. Lots of interruptions, Capricorn, on this reading from me. Apologies. But yeah, in the reverse, the Knight of Cups can also be communication. But this card, when it's in the upright, it's about charging ahead for a goal. Okay. This card really signifies our mental ability to veer between negativity and also positivity. And it's always a good thing to veer towards the positive. But when it's in reverse, it can infer a liar, someone who's very deceitful, who does things for his own gains and his own motivations. We also have the Two of Cups next door to this. It's the card of dating. It's the card of people coming together. It's the card of conjugal love. But I feel that with this Knight of Swords, this is some sort of deceptive communication over maybe a partnership, a love partnership. I feel that maybe this Knight of Swords, he could be an air sign. Don't quote me on that, though. I don't believe in strictly it has to be whatever the suit is. But for swords, that would represent Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And we know that Geminis sometimes are split personality people. So I feel that this is about some deceptive communication over a love interest potentially. And you need to be aware of it, because I feel that there's going to be a tempting offer for you, because we do have this World card and we do have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So you're looking at something not from the right perspective, or this guy is looking at the World card, but he's looking at it from an upside down point of view. And it could be that maybe your emotions are stuck on something. Something's offered to you and your emotions are kind of stuck with this. Okay? And it could be that you walk towards this offer, this very kind of tempting thing with the World card in front of the Eight of Cups in reverse. But it's not a good thing to do, because the person that makes the offer, I'm sure, is this Knight of Swords in reverse person. As I've said, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but doesn't have to be. It just has to be somebody who's kind of got the gift of the gab. Because remember, the swords are all about communication. So this would be someone who's quite clever the way that they communicate. They're quite plausible. And this is about a very plausible person, but he's very deceptive with what he does. So this is about somebody riding in with potentially fast-talking communication to entice you maybe on a date or, a tempting offer. Now, we do have underneath this also the Seven of Wands in reverse and the King of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Wands in reverse is a card of you can't win the battle. It's something that you can't win. When it's upright, it's a card about standing your ground on something. But when it's downright, it means one of the meanings is that it's very difficult to kind of you're really losing ground here. It's almost like, when I look at it in the reverse, the Six Wands are the most prominent figures here. Okay, so it's almost like you're being overwhelmed by something and you can't win. Okay, so I feel that this person would be very forceful with what they say with you guys, with their ideas. Okay, but I feel that you're on unsteady ground, Capricorn. We do have the King of Pentacles here. This would represent your sign. Okay, so this is you guys in the middle. Could be somebody else. But I feel that the King of Pentacles is it's a card of stability. It's a card of somebody who's a very, very reliable individual. They're very trustworthy. Okay, it could be that in Capricorn in November that there are two suitors. One who is stable, one who is not so stable. The Knight of Swords might be the unstable guy, the one that comes rushing in with hearts and flowers. Even though the swords aren't very heart-based, he'll know how to kind of move. He'll know how to kind of move you with his communication. Okay? It could also be that you're stuck in a decision that you need to make, because the Seven of Wands is also about competition, fighting of competition. So you might be fighting of competition between suitors, and maybe you don't know which one to go for here. Is it King of Pentacles or is it the Knight of Swords in reverse? But my bet would be on the King of Pentacles, because he'd be a far more trustworthy character. than the Knight of Swords, whether the Knight of Swords is upright, right, or reversed, as far as I'm concerned. But I also feel with the King of Pentacles showing here that this card is probably saying that you need to be... The Seven of Wands is... it's a battle you can't win, okay? So you can't win over this person, okay? And we do have this Two of Cups here after the Knight of Swords. The Cups are all about emotion, stuff that is heartfelt, stuff that is honest. The Swords are all about challenges, okay? So I feel here what this is saying is that don't be overwhelmed by swift talkers or people who want to talk you around onto something, okay? Don't be overwhelmed by that. And I feel that you guys won't be overwhelmed by it. I feel that you'll be knowledgeable enough to know that this isn't something that you should go for, okay? Because I feel with the King of Pentacles, this is a card of reliability, practicability, and honesty. This is the type of king I would like to marry, because he's honest. The King of Cups can be a bit of a drinker, dependent on what cards he's with, or on his own. Sometimes he can be a bit of a drinker anyway. The King of Wands is a bit of a sex beast. He likes to travel around. He likes to have a lot of women. The King of Swords can be a little bit too clinical and harsh and cold. He's fair usually, but if he needs to kind of show his cold side, he will. But the King of Pentacles is kind of, for me, the all-round king. Okay, so it's almost like it's saying that with the Seven of Wands showing a battle that you can't win, it's almost like the King of Pentacles is there to say you need to rely on facts, okay? You need to rely on the facts, the stuff that you know. If any of you guys, if this is resonating with any of you guys, you need to know and you need to be aware of the facts before you make any decisions on someone who wants to come in and swift talk you and talk you around and, you know, say this would be a good idea for us to do this, this and this, when really they don't really have much heart. Okay? Because it says to me with the Seven of Wands, you're fighting a losing battle with this Knight of Swords. Okay? They're both in the reversed. Reverse Knight of Swords, very plausible, but a liar and a deceiver. The Seven of Wands in reverse, a losing battle. You're fighting a losing battle. The King of Pentacles, rely on your on what your base feelings tell you, because the Pentacles are really, for me, the culmination of all of the suits. It's about practical knowledge. Okay, this King of Pentacles as well potentially could be that swift talker. Maybe the Knight of Swords in reverse is the communication that the King of Pentacles gives out. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe the Knight of Swords is simply significant of the communication that's going to be happening in November for some of you guys. But you've got to be aware, you've got to be wary of it, because this is a very, very sly individual, I feel. Okay, and you're on really unsteady ground with the Seven of Wands. There could even be, I feel, some what's coming to me here with this reading, with these first four cards, is there could also be a lot of finger pointing towards maybe a relationship. Maybe you're being overwhelmed with other people's opinions about someone who they don't trust or who they don't feel that you should be with. But I feel that there are lies and deception going on with a relationship for some of you guys in November. I'm sorry it's not better news, but that's how I feel. Now, the next four cards we have are the Page of Wands. That's meant to be good news coming in, okay? It's meant to be the card of swift messages, taking a risk, starting anew. The pages are the messengers, aren't they? Can be children, but I feel in this instance they're messages. But I feel that the Eight of Wands in reverse is saying wait. Because this is in reverse. This isn't upright. When it's upright, It's funny because I have to look at the pictures on these cards, guys, and it looks like 8 wands upright are attacking this good news that's coming in. That's what it looks like. But when it's in the reverse, it's almost like there is a halt somewhere along the line. Or maybe two messages meet together when it's upright, the 8 of wands. But when it's in the reverse, it's almost like there's a message with the page of wands, but there is a delay on that message somewhere along the line. So you could find that there are a lot of delayed messages maybe coming in November as well. Because the 8 wands are kind of retracting and they're not going forward. So there's not a meeting of visions here, potentially. The wands are all about visions. If I go quiet, I always like to try and kind of work out what I'm trying to say on a reading because I like it to come together. Page of wands. Good news. Messages coming in. The 8 of wands in reverse. Sometimes a delay on the message being received. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Being stuck, like sticking to something. There's no breakthrough with this card. It's like being in a holding time. It's like putting your foot down on something. Something is stuck. I see with this card the crown coming off the sword. So there is something definitely kind of stuck here with these 4 cards. And also we have the 4 of Cups. This is your card of just missing out on an opportunity or losing an opportunity or time running out on an opportunity. I feel that these cards are saying that you need to think about something quite seriously here, Capricorn, in the month of November 2015. I really feel that so much. Because there is a barrier happening here. But I feel that this is universal. This is the universe saying, if you go for something in November, you could potentially be losing out. Okay? Your advice card is the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is a card about juggling something, trying to balance something out, trying to weigh something up. So it's almost like it's saying weigh up your options. The advice is weigh up your options. Because we do see, and what's very interesting to me is this Page of Wands, which is, he's looking at this page is looking at this staff. Okay? And he's smiling at it. He's smiling at this wand. He's smiling at this new creative endeavour, this new endeavour, this fiery, passionate, motivational endeavour he's looking at. He wants to take a risk on something, but it's almost like the 8 of Wands is saying, in reverse, he's saying, hold up, wait before you move ahead with this endeavour. And the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's not telling me that it's a breakthrough. The 4 of Cups in reverse is also saying to me, this opportunity is not the best thing to go for. It shows time running out on something here. And there are delays with the 8 of Wands as well. And the Ace of Swords in reverse is a card of sticking to something, refusing to move. So there is a refusal of movement here on a new endeavour. Okay, for some of you guys in November. And I feel that this is because somebody is being disingenuous. They're not being genuine around some communication, potentially around a relationship or some form of negotiation or partnership. Okay. The Seven of Wands in reverse. It's a battle you can't win. It could even be that somebody in your life is trying to make headway with you, but they're finding that they're coming up against a brick wall. Because we have the King of Pentacles looking across at the Ace of Swords. If this is any of you guys, then this is blockages that you're facing with something. But I feel the blockages are for your own good. Capricorn, you are the Pentacles. You're an earth sign. The earth sign looks at the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords can sometimes be a card about blunt communication or strong communication coming in. But it's in the reverse. So looks to me like for some of you guys, there might be a block in communication around something in November. Time might be running out on something. There might be delays around some form of new endeavour, messages for some of you guys in November, okay? I also feel that this King of Pentacles, if this isn't you, then this is external character. Also an earth sign. He may be making a lot of communication with you guys in November, okay? But he might be facing a battle that he cannot win. I feel it's either you or it's somebody external to you, Capricorn, in November that wants to make headway with something. But I feel that there is a major blockage here. And I feel the universe is saying that the blockage is because you need to weigh the options up properly, because we do have the Two of Pentacles. And your general energy is the Eight of Cups in reverse, walking towards the world. The World card can be the opportunity. It can be the goal achieved. But you're walking towards it in all the wrong way. You're not paying attention to your intuition. When you pay attention to your intuition, you weigh up options. You weigh up the practical side, or what am I trying to say? Practicality. You weigh up the practicality of something. So it's telling you to be practical in the month of November. And be honest. Look at things for what they are. Don't just jump into something. This is what this is telling me. This Knight of Swords in reverse is an impetuous character. Okay? But he just thrives off his own motivations. There is no heart with this character. Okay? This is, to me, with the Knight of Swords before the Two of Cups, Knight of Swords in reverse before the Two of Cups, it's communication, but it's deceptive communication around a situation, potentially a love situation. There's something overwhelming here with the Seven of Wands in reverse. So maybe there's stuck communication to do with a relationship. Maybe somebody's asking some of you guys for an answer on something. But I feel that the universe is going to put some blockages in your way, because the universe is trying to make you see something here, that this is probably not the best thing for you. You're not paying attention to your intuition. You want to go for something with the World card. Something that looks good. Something that looks new, fresh, wonderful. But it's telling you that you're looking at it in all the wrong way. And that's why the blockages potentially, Capricorn, might be coming in for you in November. And that you really need to be practical, and you really need to look at your options properly. Weigh everything up before you kind of go head first into something, because you could come a cropper. There are definitely, I feel, delays for some of you guys around a relationship or around giving an answer for a relationship. Because we can see the King of Pentacles looking across at the Ace of Swords in reverse. And also the Four of Cups in reverse. So this person is facing blockages. This is either you facing blockages or it's someone else facing blockages. Someone wants to communicate with you, but there are blockages to that communication. And that's because the universe is saying this probably isn't the right thing for you to do. I hope that makes some semblance of sense to you. It made sense to me. If it resonates with you guys, let me know. You know that I love to receive all of your emails and all of your messages. And I'd like to say thank you guys very much for using Carol's Universe and using Carol, that's what I say on my personal reasons, for viewing the video, and I will speak to you soon. Take care, Capricorn. Bye-bye.